doesn't scare you, just wait. The doctor will see you now. One night a year ago, Vanessa got high with some guy and forgot everything she learned about preventing AIDS. Now her life is the horror show. AIDS, another way drugs can kill.
In Middletown, Country Chevrolet on Main Street in Warwick, and Subway Sandwich Shops of Middletown and Highland Falls. 14-6 our score, Ellenville with the 8-point lead. But that's a big play for Liberty, stopping them on that 2-point conversion.
Oh yeah, now they have a legitimate shot at them. We will have overtime if it's tie, and they can tie. But they can do a lot more than that. It's a lot of time. They can also lose a kickoff here.
Logan's kick is covered up by Donnie Langwise, and it's Ellenville Football. Liberty just didn't cover up.
Yep, they were not being very intelligent on that kickoff reception, and that's a big mistake there on their part. Here's Ellenville, came out and drove the ball for a touchdown to start the third quarter, getting the ball back on a 32.
Take a look at that touchdown again.
Well, power eye, a couple of lead blockers. Donnie Langlois with a good left side. Gets over with good, strong effort over the top.
And the scoring drive took almost 5 minutes, 9 plays, 62 yards, and Donnie Langlois 1 yard plus.
Yeah, Liberty now is in a treacherous position.
Handoff to Langlois again. Lots of yardage inside the 20. Now this could be the big turning point in this game.
Yeah, Matt Haig's doing a fine job at center. He's getting out on the linebacker there and doing a good job on Cicino. They'd like him to clean everything up there in the middle, but Matt Haig's saying no way, and they're getting good blocking on the right side again.
With a 6-man front, once you get past that line, there's not a lot of people back there to help out.
That's true. Now they're getting back in that 6-3 type look. In this direction.
Give to Logan. And there's that man again, Tim Cornish with the stop.
Yep, he's taking on a tough running back, and like you say, Lamar can lower his shoulder. You evaluate running backs to see who's willing to run inside hard. Some guys are lookers and tiptoers, and other guys will run hard, and that's a key quality. And then the guy who can lower his shoulder and finish his run off, he finishes it off.
Picked up one, it's 2nd and 5. Time the Blue Devils come out in the I formation with Logan wide to the right, Jackson wide to the left. The give to Langlois, spins out of one tackle and picks up about 3.
Yeah, they're so talented they can take a guy like Logan and put him on the outside, and then they give the ball to Langlois. So they mix it up, and they're doing a lot of good things on offense, using their personnel very well.
You mentioned Ed Healy, the offensive coordinator. He calls all the plays for Ellenville. We have 2 offensive coordinators who call all the plays in this game. Ed Healy for Ellenville, Jim Consagra for the Indians.
Right, and Ellenville's using the shuttle system, so they're substituting players for that. Some teams may use some kind of signal system, but you have the personnel to do it. Shuttle's a good way to go.
This time lined up in the wishbone. Fumble.
Ellenville lost the ball.
And Tony Collins falls on it. Logan couldn't hold on.
They didn't get a good handoff together that time. He lost it right away. Wasn't able to keep his hand on the ball. That's a big play for Liberty. We're going to get another look at it. You can see right in the backfield, we didn't get it in there. And it goes right to Tony Collins after a little while.
Collins went for the man, Logan, before he saw that the ball was free, and it was right under his feet.
Yeah, he didn't quite know where it was he was sitting on. And that's big. That's really big. So we had a big mistake by Liberty on the kickoff return, which they didn't get to the ball. miscue on Ellenville's part. Nice
Big
misdirection.
pitch to Cincino with a handoff inside to Robinson. Ray Younger in on the stop.
Yep, nice misdirection, and now the boys are mixing it up a little bit of John. They got to get away from that and play football.
Just under 4 minutes to go in this third quarter, 14-6 Ellenville.
Yeah, I think Liberty will now show us what their halftime talk was concerning all fans anyway. It looked like they felt they could get that inside misdirection going. They popped it pretty good, but Younger was good defender. He came up and stopped it well.
We have under 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. This is only the second offensive play for Liberty.
Yep.
2nd and 5. Hand off to Cincino. He gets the first down, breaks about 4 tackles along the way.
Yeah, he kept on driving. He lowered his head, and he's 235. He's 6'5". That's what you expect to happen. But Ellenville's doing a good job defending him. Last year, 240 yards versus Ellenville running for Kasim Cincino. Only 44 in the first half, and that tacks on a little bit more. So they have him under control as opposed to last year. So far.
He had 44 yards at half. He's got an even 50 now. First down and 10 for the Indians. Hand off this time to Ruiz. He picks up about 4.
They've done a pretty good job with their quick dives, and that time Ruiz and thought they might be going to Kasim, but Ruiz ran quickly. A 6-yard gain on a dive. That's pretty good. A first down yardage.
This is a team, Liberty Indians, that Floyd M. There was Cincino with 50 yards. I was mentioning this is a team, Liberty Indians. Floyd Emery, the coach, came in 3 years ago. He thought that we have a fumble on the snap, and Ellenville covers up. We'll get to the front later. Again, they have problems on the snap. Jamie Black and Todd Laconi. Jeremy Zielinski fell on it for the Blue Devils.
Well, it's always hard to figure out why things are going wrong. A lot of times as a coach, you get right down and you get right there and see if you can tell why. Okay, but just looks like he didn't get the handle. Maybe pulling out, but I can't really say what happened that night.
Actually, the center was Cully Perrinode. He's in on center for Liberty. Fumble on the snap. So we have 2 minutes, coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Played mostly in the Liberty side of the field. Logan lines up to the right. Hand off to Paul. And he doesn't go very far.
Well, they tried to pop it in the middle again. They've had success with that. Liberty that time was very tough on the inside.
I was talking about Liberty. Floyd Emery came in 3 years ago. He thought that in their third year, they'd be able to contend, and they are at 4-0.
Yeah, he thought, well, both these teams in our pregame talks with them, they're talking about this being the game and for the season, but the coaches are going to remind them that Highland's still around, and it wouldn't be surprising if these two were in the Class C championship, but Highland's got a shot at it too.
And up the Langlois up the middle, lots of room, and down to about the 4-yard line. Tony Collins made the stop.
Well, they've just been popping him, and you got to give credit again. Langlois carrying the pigskin there, but James Devereaux and Matt Hayden, Paul Pinkerus, the inside of that line, just good blocking. You see Pinkerus 55 doing a nice job there, and they're getting a good initial surge and pushing Liberty, popping them off the line of scrimmage. I don't want to say pushing, you hit them. I always tell them, don't push anybody, you hit them off and drive them off.
First and goal at the 5. Inside 1 minute here to go in the third.
Yeah. They score here, it'll be a tough task for Liberty.
Langlois hit by Cornish again at the 5, didn't get very far.
Only weakness I can see in Ellenville is the kicking game. Okay, they don't place kick, they don't kick field goals, and sometimes in a situation like this, they don't, they need it. Something you might have down the line, it may cost them.
And they don't have to punt either when you have a team that just hits the end zone this often.
That's true, yeah, they don't get a chance to practice that either. This quarter has been played entirely in this end of the field for Liberty. Hadn't had a chance to get the ball on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Should be the last play of this third quarter. Langlois. And he's stopped just short of the goal line.
Yeah, nice second effort and a nice hit there. Doughty Titus, nice job by Doughty because Langlois is coming hard. He made a second effort on that, and Doughty also made a second effort to stop him. So nice touchdown save and tackle.
And that'll end the third quarter here in Ellenville. 14-6 our score. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Kids of all ages will flip for Bob and Mike's Ballpark. 4 hard-to-get collector's items. And a full line of collector's supplies and hats. And for comic book buffs, Bob and Mike's has the most popular titles. Comic Club member discounts and free bagging and boarding of every comic book they sell. Bob and Mike's Ballpark, open 7 days a week. Next to Red Barn Pet Foods, County Road 78 in Middletown.
There's a real pressure cooker going on here at Sports Dog in ShopRite Plaza in Monroe. Careful, they're all here for the big game, where anyone can play. I've never seen so many stars in one place. Autographed photographs of top sports stars, autographed jerseys, football, baseball, sports videos, all sorts of sports memorabilia. All in premium shape, ready to be taken home. And Sports Dog has all your stadium favorites, 100% all beef hot dogs, chicken sandwich, ice cream, sodas, pretzels, BLT. Sports Dog, America's favorite hot dog in the ShopRite Plaza, Monroe.
Back here in Ellenville, fourth quarter action at Benjamin Ray Jarris here with you. Ellenville at the 1-yard line of Liberty. Third down and goal. Third quarter dominated by the Blue Devils. Under the pass, wide open, Logan touchdown.
Little play action pass, and it's a great call because you know they had to respect the play action fake. It's wide open.
And that might put it out of reach for the Indians. 20-6 our score. Ellenville will line up probably again to go for 2.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough for Liberty because Ellenville has only given up 6 points in the whole season prior to today. But Liberty's probably the best team they've played, and they have some big people, so they could do it.
They've been going to Langlois that entire possession. Fake to him, wide open Logan.
Right, and
they're going to go for 1. Logan's going to try the extra point.
Okay, so they do have some kicking potential. They must have heard me say that this is a concern, and they want to work on it a little bit.
It is up and no good. They do have to work on it. 20-6 our score. We'll be back after this.
Oh, hi, this is John Jardy from Johnson Toyota in Middletown. Did you know Johnson Toyota is the oldest dealer in the United States? We've been selling quality automobiles since 1960. Our experienced service staff is there for you. We even have awards to prove it. When you buy from us, we give you quality and experience. Anybody seen John? You'll love what we do for you at Johnson's Toyota.
Ellenville had been popping it up the middle, but the score, they hit the air.
Yep, they put Lamarck Logan, who was usually a blocker, they just ran right on by up to the flat, and he's wide open, and I can understand completely why Liberty was susceptible to that. They had to be thinking run, they had to be stop and run, so Ellenville made a good call.
Short drive, 5 plays, only 25 yards because of the fumble, and it only took about 2 minutes. Logan will boot the ball from the 40 this time, not from the 15 of Liberty.
Yes. I guess just thinking that right there. I'll probably think I'll never forget that kickoff. They've been younger, and you don't see him on the screen, but he's back to get a little better run start. He's contained man here on the left side for Ellenville.
Sonny Williams gets the ball and cuts up the middle after about the 30-yard line, and that's where Liberty will go on offense. And just remember to stay tuned immediately following this game for the presentation of our Cable 6 Player of the Game, brought to you by Bob and Mike's Ballpark. Middletown and Warwick, that's where they're located. Visit Bob and Mike's Ballpark for the best in baseball cards, comic books, and sports collectibles.
Well, it looks like it's getting a little grayer out there. We do have a storm starting to move in, and I think we might be fortunate enough to escape the rain. And probably since I said that, it'll downpour any moment now.
This is a very quick game. We're under 12 minutes to go. Of course, we're under 12 minutes to go on the fourth. That's how many minutes are in a quarter.
Sure. But it's a beautiful setting. We're right here in the base of a mountain. The trees are, turning colors, so we're getting the fall colors. It's a beautiful field. This field is in excellent shape. and we have an artificial track going on here. So Ellenville's got some nice outdoor facilities that we're looking at right now.
Liberty is currently 4-0. This looks like they might suffer their first loss of the season. Let's look at the rest of their schedule.
Well, they're going to Roundout Valley, which is just down the road next week. They'll have, of course, Roundup be going to Liberty, and then they got Highland. That's a big one for them. That's one they're going to have to win if they hope to get in second place. So it's a little bit premature. This game's not over with yet.
The pass from Black to Tony Collins is complete, short of the first down, out to about the 36.
And we can tell Black's a little bit inexperienced quarterback. He throws the ball accurately, but a little bit low with his delivery, a little slingshot in there. But he's on the money, though, and that's what counts.
It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Indians. Lined up in the wing T. Handoff goes to Cicino. Flags on the play. Lots of room up the middle, up to about the 48, but I think that's going to come back.
Yep, it must be procedure penalty on now. We talk about Liberty having snap troubles, and I tell you, that's a big problem to have because your rest of your team is a little bit concerned now. A lot of plays are split-second timing. That's a great example of when you're running a dive to a halfback like that. He has to be there. And the back has to have confidence he's going to be there. And when you have a little exchange problem, that scares you a wee bit. This one might be on Ellenville.
I think there might have been 12 men on the field.
Okay, illegal participation.
You look at the Liberty schedule. Let's look at the Ellenville schedule. This will be their 5th overall win, 2nd in the division. Their big game also at Highland.
Yep, and well, they got Roundout Valley too, so
I think there may be a problem with this schedule. Both Liberty and Ellenville playing Roundout Valley.
Roundout Valley is in big trouble next week, I'll tell you that, because these are two good teams. We'll just ditch that baby.
The penalty brings the ball down all the way to the 34-yard line of Ellenville. That's where Liberty will take it. They will now call timeout. With 10:02 left to go in this 4th quarter, they're down 20-6. They got to get something going if they want to make this game close.
Well, in 4-down territory.
Lloyd Emery talking with his offense.
So they're at a point here where they probably can't falter. They're going to have to make the best out of this drive here and score, then stop Ellenville, and then score again. Ellenville had the ball for 18 plays in the 3rd quarter to Liberty's 3. So they're really the ball possession team. So if they are able to score, then the question is, are they able to stop Ellenville? So they're going to have to really play perfection football the rest of this way.
Problems with or mistakes by Liberty causing that 18-3 margin, the kickoff and then the fumble.
Right.
Yep. But if you look at it from Coach Emery's point of view, if he tells his players, look, we score, we stop, and we score, it's a tie ball game.
Oh yeah,
It's only one stop on defense they have to have, but they haven't been able to stop all game.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's clearly delineated what they have to do. The first task is to get this ball in the end zone.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Pitch goes to Robinson. He's got a blocker. And he gets it and fumbles it and he gets it back.
And he got a late hit on Ellenville.
It'll go down 20 more yards.
So
And
Ellenville
Ray Younger is slow getting up.
Well, he's got a bad hand. You notice he's looking at his right hand, only using his left hand. So he's very tender.
Let's look at the replay of this. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Robinson loses control of the ball and gets it back.
Right, he juggles in here for a moment or two. Maybe a little bit loose with the ball when you start doing things like that. But he's able to have good hands. There goes it. Gets it back. And then he gets tackled way out of bounds, for sure.
That was Younger on the late hit. And that'll bring the ball inside the 10-yard line to the 9.
Well, sometimes when you're
just outside the 10 to the 12.
trying to make a comeback, you hope to get a little bit of help from your opposition. You need that, and Ellenville's been cooperative. 2 penalties here, and they're going to give Liberty an opportunity to score quickly. Time is not in Liberty's favor.
Just under 10 minutes to go here. Hand off to Cicino, and he's hit immediately. Brett Howard, the sophomore, in on the stop for Ellenville.
Right, a little bit of dive action. I don't know if they run any option at all, but it didn't look like they had an option back going on that. But boy, what a great play when you got a power back like that.
How many sophomores do you know that weigh 267?
Not too many. There's a few around, I guess, but not too many. Especially ones that are 5'8" sophomores, right? That's the kind of guy you like.
Fire plug.
Yeah, that's what you want in the middle. That's where he's playing. If you gave that player's dimensions, we're talking about Brett Howard. You say, well, he might be a nose guard.
And up his Howard.
Yeah.
Again, hit him high, below, and Younger hit him high.
Yeah, Brett Howard, what a pop on it by his part. Best hit of the day. Okay, that was outstanding. Love to see that kind of football. Going to get another look at it. Great job by our cameraman. And you can see Brett Howard nose guard play off, stays low, and he leads it. And then Raymond Younger is right in there on her. So he's up there playing with a nose guard. And Raymond, I guess they got him playing a little linebacker now. Unless he could, I don't think he could have got up from the secondary position that quickly.
He moved up from his safety position to play linebacker. Looks like they're in a 5-3 now. Now they're in the option. Zeno is on third down, and he does not get the first.
He gets out of bounds, so that's good. He's down inside the 5, I believe. So they're going to have a shot here for a first down on this fourth down play. Tom Mosen, big tackle.
It's going to be fourth and about 3. Looks to be from here.
And it looks
This
like
is definitely 4-down territory. They're not going to kick a field goal from this point.
right. Field goal would not do them any good because they're down by 14 points.
They line up in the eye. Option. Black keeps it himself, and he gets the first down to about the 1.